realize I get the fast lane till the next race, right?
I'm Kathy.
And I'm Norm.
We're on a quest for a healthy and adventurous lifestyle as we get older.
Since we got married a few years ago, we wanted an activity that we could do together.
So we started racing Xterra off-road triathlons. I used to be a pretty good runner and a competitive triathlete.
And I used to smoke 2 packs a day. But now, it's life with a fast wife.
We're back. And the USAT Off-Road National Championship race in Arkansas was awesome. What a great venue to have it. The trails were just, they were sweet, right?
It was epic. The trails were perfect. The run course was challenging, but not overwhelming. There was a lot of fun on the mountain biking. Not too serious climbs. There's enough climbing and there was enough descending that made it a great challenge. The water was just cool enough to be wetsuit legal. So it was really a fun race.
Yep. Glad we brought our sleeveless wetsuits though, because the water was a little warm at 75. They kept us on suspense all morning though, actually for days before the event. There were postings of the water temp's 78 and it's going up, and then the day before they were saying the water temp was 80. So the wetsuit legal cutoff I think is 78, right?
Correct.
They recorded it at 75, 76 the morning of, so we did get to wear wetsuits. And
We had a little bit of a surprise in the swim, didn't we?
yes, we did.
Yes.
I swam way too slow because you beat me by, I think, over a minute
Out of the water. So it's life with a fast husband, especially when it comes to swimming.
So the men started 5 minutes ahead of the women. So it wasn't like I was able to know this until we looked at the results afterwards. But yeah, a full minute. I thought I had a decent swim, but apparently I paced myself a little too slow. I passed you on the mountain bike then at what, mile six or so? And then I put about 10 minutes on you on the mountain bike. But I think that was a drastic improvement.
Yeah.
In difference between your times over previous races.
Absolutely.
That was the first time you've been that close to me.
I had a very, very good run.
Yeah, you did.
Which under an hour 20 for a climbing, traily, rocky run course, I think was a very, very good effort to make. And I was surprised that when I finished, I actually took third in my age group. Which I'm used to finishing somewhere middle of the pack and down. I think that this effort, this race was a really, really great performance.
What do you think the secret was?
The secret was a number of things, but I think the focus on my run.
That's right. Over the winter, I guess right before Thanksgiving, we both decided we're going to do a trail half marathon.
Just to build endurance and really get used to running up hills and running down hills.
Your bike was also faster.
That's just, the cardio. I think that the course really matched my biking style. So.
Yeah, we've always kind of thought too that your aerobic gains from running definitely carry over to biking and swimming as well. Yeah. Not so much swimming, but definitely biking.
Well, I think the biking, our last big event was County Coup. And the training for that, I think, also carried over to this. I was just eating people up. I was just taking people back on that fire road climb, because 4% for the training that we do here is flat road.
Living with a fast wife has maybe paid off?
Yes, it definitely has. How did you do, honey?
All right, I did great. I got second overall. and I won my age group.
With that being said, what's next?
Beaver Creek is the next triathlon, I think.
That's correct. We're going to be in July, mid-July. We're going to be heading out to Beaver Creek, Colorado, and it's a challenge, to say the least. It's all at altitude. The swim itself is at almost 8,000 feet of altitude. The bike is a net 3,000 foot climb, and it's almost all front loaded. All the tough climbing is really just out of the swim and for the next 5 or 6 miles. And the run is probably one of the most brutal runs that we do because it's up and down the ski area. We'll see you at the next video. Thanks for watching.